You are tuned in to the home of legends. Legend Radio. Celebrate the legend in you.
Okay, yes. Legends. Today we have the special guest, the legend rather, if I should say, Mr. T. And he was actually born from the town called Emalahleni in Mpumalanga in South Africa. Mos Tee has been turning heads in local and international music scene. He started making beats at the tender age rather of 12 for his peers in 2002 and later went on to produce house music. As the years went on, he started to DJ in local events and ultimately his sound evolved as he began to redefine his authentic sound. Over years, he has produced hip-hop, kwaito, and now Amapiano music. Wow, this is so beautiful. And he is now currently based in Pretoria, Mahlanye. Yeah.
So today we're actually hitting two birds with one stone, if we have to call them birds.
Back to back.
Yeah, back to back. And we also have Ujin. And there's no other person who can actually introduce everybody better than Udu Queen.
Wow. Am I introducing Miss Jean now?
Of course.
Yes, we have Jean as well. Jean got her first start in music industry as a promoter, booking agent, and as an artist. Being born and raised in Los Angeles, California, gave Jean the opportunity to embrace the elements of hip-hop. Jean fell in love with music and with culture, where she started to create powerful verses with the strong passion for the industry. In 2010, she created and developed GSB Bookings, which is a promotion and booking company that helps promote artists and secure placement via shows or songs features. This is Jean for you.
Exactly.
Not the Jean that you think.
I know you're happy. No, I wanted
not
to go to
that 40% Jean, not that one. Yeah.
All right. If I sound funny today, it's not my fault. All right. Like I said, I had some chili before the show. I don't know what I was doing, but I did something. Yes, but we have a wonderful guest. Before we actually have to hear what they have to say, let's actually hear what they have in store for us in terms of the music. Why is it quiet?
Yeah. But what were you trying to tell me? You know, chili was actually designed for a specific group of people. I don't want to mention them, but you know what I meant.
I don't know what you mean, but anyways, I'll take it from you. This is a song by... Why should I even say by? Let's listen to the song.
Oh, guys.
Excuse me, I'll be wildin' over there on the dance floor. I'll be with my girls over there on the dance floor. Dance floor, dance floor, on the dance floor. 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 Dance floor. Excuse me, I'll be wildin' over there on the dance floor. I'll be with my girls over there on the dance floor. chill. The club is closing soon. I'm just trying to get in the groove, so no time to be looking cute. Excuse me, I'll be wildin' over there on the dance floor. I'll be with my girls over there on the dance floor. Dance floor, dance floor, on the dance floor. Dance floor, on the dance floor. Nigga, mean. I just wanna feel that beat, feel that heat. No time to chill. The club is closing soon. I'm just trying to get in the groove, so no time to be looking cute.
Oh yes, you are tuned into the home of legends. Legend Radio, celebrate the legend in you. You can hear Amapiano is hit Los Angeles. That's Jin right there, if you were wondering.
Beautiful song.
You're wondering. I'm sure you're wondering, like, okay, which one is this one?
Yeah.
So, without wasting any time, let's actually call Jin, joining us all the way from California, Los Angeles. As we...
Hey, what's up?
Good. How are you, Jin?
I'm doing good. How are you, Dobby?
Super. The way you said, hello, how are you, Dobby, is like, hey, we've met before, eh? I like that. Welcome to the station. Welcome to Legend Radio.
Thank you so much.
Yes, we're celebrating you. We're just listening to your song. Great stuff, eh? And I'm sure you're wondering which song we're
What are you
playing.
guys listening to?
I know you're doing Amapiano now. So we're listening.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, we're playing Dance Floor, featuring DJ Chase.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the song that we're playing just right now, before you joined us. But welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yes, how are things that side before we actually continue? How are things that side in the States?
Things here are cool. LA's cool. Amapiano's here in the US. But yeah, everything is good.
How's the culture like? I'm actually interested in that. Like, how's the culture like in terms of the Amapiano movement there?
It's good. A lot of people are dancing. DJs are playing it. Um, First of all, they were playing more Afro beats, but now it's transitioned into Amapiano. So it's good. It's been really good.
Super, super.
Good day, Jean, or should I say good evening, Jean? How are you, ma'am?
Hey, Miss New Queen, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Welcome once again to What's Within the Sound here on Legend Radio, where we celebrate the legend in you. And yes, today we celebrate the legend in Jean. So I'd like you to please tell the listeners who is Jean.
Okay, what's up, everyone? This is Jen. I'm from Los Angeles, California. Born and raised. I've been to SA a few times. I've been lucky enough to tour in SA. And I started in hip hop and I transitioned to Amapiano. And I just love the culture.
The culture of Amapiano, beautiful.
No, it's crazy.
It is.
You should actually come to Pretoria, and actually when something is happening, and you'll understand why Pretoria is called Pretoria Mahlanyeng. Mahlanyeng, it means in English is Pretoria. Okay, in English doesn't sound right.
It doesn't.
It doesn't sound great. We actually have also Mos Tee with us here because I believe that you guys are going to be working on something together. But I would like to touch on one thing again, another thing that you're doing. As I know you're a hip hop, you're a rapper. So tell me, are you still actually, are you still in the rapping game, or you basically transitioned to Amapiano completely?
That's a good question. I actually do both. So I'm still working on hip hop beats, and my recent album that I just came out with is called Birds of a Feather. It's actually available on all streaming platforms. I started that album with Amapiano, but then it ends with hip hop. So that's still I'm doing half and half. So that's still my goal. I still want to do both because I love both. So I am still working on hip hop tracks.
Power.
And anyone rather who would like to be an artist, but they actually find themselves, or rather their mind clouded with fear or doubt, what can you say to those people?
Great question. For those people, I would say, how do I say this? Surround yourself with people who really care. In the beginning when you try, it's going to be scary, whatnot, but you really need to surround yourself with people with who really care about you, who really love you, because those are the people who are going to help you get to the next level. So instead of being doubtful, just really focus on being around the right people, and enough on a spiritual level, focus on that as well. Focus on the inside and to help you get where you want to go.
Thank you for that. And being an artist, as challenging as it is, so what challenges do you face on your daily base-to-base?
Oh, I think the same thing. I think as an artist, right now where I'm at personally, I think right now I'm just trying to coordinate a tour for 2023, and also interacting with DJs. This is all independent. This is all independent effort. So I do this on my own. So I'm still sending my music to DJs, asking DJs to play my music, but it's like you still come across that. You come across people who they want to work with you. And then you come across people who are like, B, they don't want to work with you. So it's just it's being comfortable and being confident, because you know what? You're not for everyone. You know what I mean? So it's just okay, well, this person rocks with me. I got 2 shows, this month in LA. I'm good, right? But, if I try to do something else somewhere else, it's just they may not know me. They don't know who I am. Or they want to work with a bigger artist. So it's just being comfortable, being okay, well, I'm not a bigger artist yet. I'm gonna get there. So let me find the people who want to open up that door to me, to let me make my way to get to where I want to go. So that's one of the most important things, and being comfortable about that.
Yeah, okay. But for you, being an independent artist and also being able to tour the world, that's a big deal, right? How did you actually get to do that?
It is.
How did you manage to get to that point where you're able to tour the world though you're independent?
making the right contacts, making the right friends, having the right people in my life that want to help me.
Oh, that's power.
And who do you look up to, Jean?
In terms of an artist or
General?
In general.
Generally, like who do you look up to?
in general, I would say I look up to my mom.
I like that.
She's really instilled me she's really instilled me to like work hard and same thing, just to surround yourself with people who care, because we don't have time to waste. I don't have time to waste on people who don't. So let me focus on the people who do. Power.
From the way you speak, I can tell that you have big dreams. Where do you want to see yourself, like soonest? I don't know when, whether a year from now or 5 years from now. Where do you want to see yourself? Because the way you speak, I can tell that you're passionate about what you're doing.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. I would say I'm giving myself another year. So, for example, for this coming new year that's coming up, 2023, like I just want to tour. That's my focus. I do want to get on some film. I do want to get some projects like independently, either TV or film, especially an essay. That would be awesome. And, just focusing more on my craft and hitting more markets where I can be heard. And I think that's my goal, what I really want to do, entertainment wise.
Great stuff. So since you're doing everything independent, have you considered being signed under a label?
I have, if it's the right thing, if it's the right terms, I would be. But that's not my focus at this moment. And so right now I'm just really focusing on, building myself. So, but yeah, if it's right, then yeah, I might consider it.
Okay. It's amazing because a lot of artists these days, actually, they want to do it themselves. And it makes sense because now with technology, how it is, like, look at us. We're actually broadcasting from my mini recording studio. We're actually broadcasting from there. So it's amazing what technology can do. We are able to broadcast from anywhere these days. So I get you why also focusing on doing it yourself. It makes sense.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of technology. We're right here, we're like on WhatsApp, talking to each other. And, we have social media. I mean, there's just so many different ways where you could get your music out there and, and to network with each other. So it's a really beautiful thing.
Very, very true. Very true. All right. As we're about to go forward, I want to actually introduce, Mos Tee is already with us. Like I said, I want to know how you guys met, actually.
Jen,
sure. So,
Yeah, no, you tell the story.
Okay, sure. Yeah, definitely. So shout out to Mos Tee, one of the greatest producers I've ever met, because his beats, they motivate me. His beats are awesome. And I actually met Mos through Kid Quesh, which is his cousin. And I was touring SA last year. And when I was touring SA, I met Kid Quesh, and me and him kept in contact. And the time has come where I've been like, hey, can you introduce me to an Amapiano producer? And he's like, yeah, I'm my cousin. So that's how I met Mos Tee.
Power. And I know how he is.
How am I doing?
No, I know how Mos Tee is, like how crazy he is when it comes to his beats, especially. His beats are great, they're dope.
Thanks.
So apart from that, I know also when he's in the studio, his dance moves.
Dance moves.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Mos Tee.
Yeah.
He tries.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, yeah. So I hear you guys are working on a project. Okay, Mos Tee, why don't you tell us about the project that you guys are working on?
Yeah. Shout out, Jin. Shout out to you. We're working on something. We don't know when exactly it's gonna drop, but it's gonna be a beautiful project. It's Amapiano, obviously, and it's very experimental. We're working on something that's out of this world. We're redefining our own style, our own genre, and we're incorporating your American style, hip-hop style with your South African Amapiano lifestyle. So the project, we currently, I think, on 3 tracks. We don't want to spoil the surprise, so I guess you just have to, keep on checking the socials, keep on checking the interviews. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be dope. So yeah.
But you can tell us. We want.
You guys are gonna get an exclusive. Legend Radio will get an exclusive to the project. Believe you me, Queen. You will get an exclusive. So yeah, shout out.
Okay, thank you for that. We cannot wait for the exclusives because you said it.
Yeah.
And remember, we are broadcasting all over 58 countries and counting.
Wow.
So yes, this is a big deal. So whatever you say, you keep it.
58 countries.
And
Wow,
counting.
And counting. Wow, that's
Yes.
crazy, man. That's crazy.
And you started music from the tender age of 12.
Yeah.
Now I'm asking myself, by the age of 12, you should be out there playing soccer. Because that's
Yeah.
what kids that age do.
Yeah.
But then you started your career from that tender age.
Yeah, the thing is, at that tender age, my rest in peace to my brother, he was a hip hop head. So I mean, I'm the youngest out of 3 boys. We were all hip hop heads. So my bro was like, "Yo, dog, listen, I need beats, but I don't know where to get beats, and I'm a rapper, so I need you to learn this." He's the one who hooked me up. It was back then. It was called Fruity Loops before it became FL. So he gave me the program and said, "Listen, learn this. As soon as you've mastered the craft, let me know." So I mean, I was a kid. I just wanted to play around, and I started making a little bit whack beats. I won't lie. But I started playing around with the program, and over time I got used to it. I was also still playing sports occasionally, but music has always been my thing, just creating and sharing the craft with other people around me. And yeah, we just took it from there. We started making music. He was rapping on my beats. My other brother came along. He was a hip hop cat as well, underground. He was more into the East Coast kind of hip hop, with your Nas and all of those cats. And yeah, we just started working from there and started making music. It was a beautiful learning curve, beautiful experience, which I cherish to this day. Yeah.
Awesome.
Me, I know what you can do, bro. I know what you can do. I don't even know where to begin. But yeah, I want to know. I want to understand this part. So how is the recording session like? Because we're getting an exclusive. I'm getting an exclusive right now. You and Jean, like, what happens? How's the process? You do the beats and then you send them to her. How does that happen?
That's a great question. So what happens is we go back and forth.
Yeah.
We use technology, as Jin said, but mainly on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
It starts with me, exchanging the beats, and then we discuss the concepts, going back and forth. We brainstorm, and then it can also lead to sometimes video calls. And I send the beat, she writes, sends it back because she's got a studio that side as well.
Yeah.
Sends me the dubs, gets to me, I do my thing, I try to master, try to arrange the songs, send it back, just back and forth. And then if she's happy with it, then we good. If I have any additions on my side, I'll add, that South African touch, piano touch. And then, that's just how we work for now. Yeah.
Jean, how is it like working with Mos Tee? Because I know sometimes it can be demanding.
He's patient and he's professional, so that's awesome. He's very to the point, and like he'll send me the beats, and I just start working. And then I send him my ideas, and then he'll be like, "Okay, this is cool." Or you know what? Maybe we could do it like this. So it's nice. It's a really nice. It's a nice working dynamic.
Power. So is there ever a time where you find maybe when you're busy recording, you guys go virtually, and then I don't know, or it's just basically you record and you send it to him, and then he decides, or he gives his input?
So right now what I'm doing is I'm recording, and then I send it to him, and he gives me his input. That's where we're at right now. And then or we'll follow up with the call.
All right. I get you. It must not, I'm sure it's tough though, right?
What?
Like,
what? Tough? Oh, it's not tough.
You know
Is
why
it
I'm
tough?
saying that? I'm saying that because I've seen him in studio. Unless when it comes to, he's chilled. Or basically, because I've heard, I was listening to one of your songs earlier today in the morning. It's, what's the one? The one, is it The World or something like that? The title. Gene.
Oh,
world is
okay,
yours.
yeah, nice.
Yes, I was listening to that one. I heard, that's dope, man. That's really, really dope.
Thank you.
Yes, so I was like, okay, cool. So I think also that works because you're a dope artist to work with.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Okay, Jean, what do you do on your spare time, or should I say during your liberty time?
On my spare time, I just try to read. I try to read a book or like watch a movie or something just to kind of chill out and mellow, or listen to music. I still listen to music regardless. So, yeah, whether it be beats or be like a, artist I follow, like, yeah, other people that I like to listen to. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I like to do in my spare time.
And you get inspirational from reading or watching movies, or maybe watching other people perform on stage or something?
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes it is always nice to watch the live performances. Like, there's a difference. So when I'm watching an artist, I like to watch the live performance. Let's just say, for example, Michael Jackson. 'Cause I love Michael Jackson. And so if I listen to Michael Jackson, but okay, PYT or Thriller, since, Halloween just passed here in the States. But then I go and I watch his live performance, like when he was on tour in Europe, for example, and I just see how he does his thing. So it's really motivational. When you like an artist and you look up to an artist and you listen to the music, but then you take it a step further, but like, okay, how does this person really perform? How is their live performance? And that's where you get clues from. So I do like to watch that.
Great.
Super. Jean, I like to play a game, nah? Just to check. I just want to see. Let me explain a bit about this show, right? This show is called What's Within the Sound. So we dive into the secrets of sound, meaning everything, the science behind sound, not just music, but we also go in and explore what sound can do in terms of the frequencies, how sound travels, and all that type of thing. So we have a little game that we play. Maybe you have seen this challenge before, but I want to play it just to see if the dynamic is right between you and Mos Tee as you're working on an EP. It's our little game, right?
How about you?
It's our little game. So I'm going to play a clip, right? I'm going to play a clip and you tell me, or you'll tell us rather, what you hear, and also Mos Tee is going to tell us what he hears. It's very, very simple. You just tell us what you hear. And then he tells us what he hears. If you guys hear the same thing, then we'll just say, then it's a perfect,
All right.
perfect match, like almost like Justin Timberlake and Timberlake.
Okay.
What? Right. I don't know if you've played this before or you've played it before, taken this challenge before, but let's try it.
Okay.
Right? Are you ready, Jean?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm interested. Yeah.
All right, this is the thing I'm gonna play right now. Let me make sure that all my levels of mine so that you can hear it properly. All right, cool. There we go.
Laurel, 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 laurel.
Yeah, that's it. Should we
Okay,
begin?
so moral.
Moral. What I heard was
That's
Laura.
what it sounds like. Moral.
What are you hearing?
Laura.
Laura. And then, Jean, you say you hear what?
I heard moral with the M.
Okay.
Well, that's close.
All right, let's do this. I'm gonna play one more time. Let's hear. Let's check
Play
it out.
one more time, yeah.
Okay, also Legend, if you just joined us, you're not lost. This is What's Within the Sound. You're on Legend Radio. We celebrate the legend in you. We're in the challenge, our favorite challenge. We have Mos Tee and Jean joining us today here on the show, and it's that time where we find out if the dynamic is right between Mos Tee and Jean. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I can't speak properly today. This I shouldn't take.
It's
chili
the gin. You're
No.
drinking gin while you're interviewing gin, Dobby. What's wrong with you? Gin. Dobby's literally okay. Sorry to the listeners. I don't.
All right. Okay, cool. I'm drinking water. Actually, it's water. There.
It looks like gin.
Hey. All right, I'm gonna play it one more time. It's
Laurel, 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 laurel.
all right. Mos Tee, over to you.
Okay, before I answer this, I've got a question. Is it supposed to be a song or is it what is it?
It's not a song.
It's actually what you hear.
Or what I hear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Loyal.
Okay.
You're hearing loyal.
Yeah.
Okay, Jean.
Moral.
Ah, man, Jin, man. Hey, Jin. Are you sure?
You actually close. Eh? Look, you guys. Okay, you're not far. Like you're not far. Maybe I think it works like that. It works like. Remember, you're a hip hop artist, and he's Amapiano. Quite. Let me actually say Kwaito artist.
Yeah.
You understand? So it makes sense for him to hear. What do you hear?
Loyal.
Loyal, chief.
Loyal.
Yeah.
It's loyal. Okay.
Yeah, loyalty.
That's what you hear.
Yeah,
That's the first one. That's
what I hear.
It
That's
is.
what I get.
Jean, you know there are people who actually hear. There's some people who hear Yenny.
Yenny.
Yeah,
In the same clip.
in the same clip.
Yes.
Yenny.
Welcome to us within the sound. Welcome to us within the sound. Sound is magical. Listen, it's magical. So those things are you can actually explain them scientifically.
Really?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
What's happening to you right now and what's happening to Jean right now, or what's happening to us? You know what I'm hearing, and I've been hearing the same thing all along.
What's up?
Laurel.
Laurel.
Yeah.
And I did say Laurel.
You
at
said
first.
loyal. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I did.
So why did you change?
You know, man.
Loyalty.
Loyalty, but yeah, I was
Jean, did you know about this challenge?
You know, the reception's starting to break up, so I could barely hear. But
Yeah.
So I heard moral. That's what I heard, but I guess it's loyal or loyalty. But that was a fun game. So thank you.
Yeah.
You're
Is it the first time you hear of it? I want to confuse you
sorry?
guys. I'm saying, is it the first time you've heard of this challenge, this clip that we're playing?
No, it's my first time. Yeah, it's my first time doing
All
that.
right. I want to confuse you guys a bit more.
Okay.
So
Yes, you always
Yeah.
confuse us.
I'm going to play it. And while I'm actually finding my clip to play, over to Do Queen.
Over to me, Mr.
Mos Tee.
Mos Tee, but it's Mos Tee. I tried to pronounce the other name. I was like, yay.
Anunnaki.
Anunnaki.
Anuet Coptis Novus Ordo Seclorum.
Oh, wow.
Do you know what that means?
What does that mean?
Anunnaki. Let's just leave it at Anunnaki. So basically, Mos Tee, the Mos comes from my first name and the T from my second name. I'm not going to state what they are.
I know, you don't have to.
Yeah. And the Anunnaki comes from my affiliation.
Okay.
And my affiliation is, me believing in the existence of other extraterrestrial life forms.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in aliens. They do exist. I've seen one when I was a kid.
Okay.
And yeah, the Anunnaki is just, me paying homage to my ancestors.
Wow.
So to put it.
Okay. I won't
Wait
comment.
a minute. You've seen what?
I won't comment on that because that's what you saw. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
You were there
I wish you
by
were
yourself.
there. I wish you were there.
What? You've seen aliens?
Yeah. I saw a flying saucer when I was a kid. It was a spacecraft, but we were playing soccer. We were out in the field. I think that's why I stopped playing soccer and then hit the studio. Like, I know more. But no, no cap. I saw a flying saucer when I was a kid, and it was amazing. That thing was fast, man. It moved like at the speed of light.
Jean,
I'm trying not to laugh, but anyway.
all right. Jean, do you believe what he's saying?
Yeah, I believe in aliens. I believe aliens exist. Other life forms.
I don't believe this. This part, I don't believe. Right, you saw an alien.
Yeah, I didn't see the. I saw the. Yeah.
Were you awake?
I was awake, man. I saw it, man.
All right, cool. All right, so I found my clip that let's play it. I don't know what's happening with yeah, as long if it doesn't affect our signal, that's all.
Laurel.
Okay, how many people here? Laurel.
Laurel.
All right. Seems like our network is giving us
It's the
a
load
bit of a
shedding.
yeah, I know.
Oh, AKA blackout.
There we go.
How many people here? Yanni.
Yanni. Yanni, Laurel, Yanni.
Yes.
Gene, were you able to hear that part?
Again, yelling does not make more of you. You still are not as many people as the correct people, which are
The correct people is us who hear Laurel. All right, I'm gonna take it back. I don't know what's happening with the thingy, but yeah.
yelling does not make more of you.
All right, this is killing the vibe. It's killing the vibe. But anyways, so basically what I was saying to you, Jin and Mos Tee, some people are hearing Yanni
How is that possible?
on the same clip.
Yo, thank you.
Yeah, but basically, let me explain it to you. So since you guys are close, you say you're hearing Loyal. She's hearing Moral. I think the collaboration, I think it's gonna be beautiful music because you are close by. We are close.
Because I'm
If you were-
loyal to her morals.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Ginger. Organjan, Ginger. I'm loyal to your morals.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see, so if you're hearing Yanni, then we'll say, no, something is wrong. The music might not come out the way.
Oh, now I
Or when-
understand.
So yeah,
The moral of the exercise.
yeah. But you know, it's amazing. You see, it's
Yeah.
amazing that we can listen to one clip and hear different things. You see, the people are hearing. Some
Most
people are hearing this,
Yenny.
Yanni.
Yanni,
Some are hearing Laurel.
Yes.
You hearing Moral. You know, it's amazing technology.
It's crazy.
So welcome to What's Within the Sound. So Jin, what can we expect from you in the near future in terms of your music? What are you working on? Or you told us that you're working on... Yes. Let me not confuse what Mos Tee said.
Yeah.
What can we expect from you?
Yeah. So I am working on another project. I do have another album maybe the end of 2023 or the beginning of 2024. I'm taking my time because I'm still pushing my current project, as I mentioned earlier, Birds of a Feather. So I am working on another project, both half and half, hip-hop and Amapiano. And I have an EP that I'm working with Mos right now. We're already 3 tracks in, which is a beautiful thing. And we should be dropping a single, I think, by the end of this year. That sounds doable, right, Mos?
Yeah. Most def.
And I plan on touring in 2023. So my goal is to come back to SA. So I'll probably be coming back, hopefully, maybe in the early part of 2023, and to do some shows. And I would definitely love to come out and see you guys there in Pretoria.
Super, so that would be great. That would be great. You cannot come to Pretoria or South Africa without seeing the sound guru himself. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Do you know the sound guru, Jin?
No, but would that be you, Dobby?
Yes. It is Dobby. He's the sound guru.
And you also wanna see Dali Wonga, ne?
Dali Wonga, yeah.
Jin, thank you for joining us. Hey, if the legends want to get hold of you, how can they get hold of you?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. So on my social medias, Instagram is the best way to get a hold of me. So Instagram is BeFreeJin, just the way that it sounds. My YouTube and my Facebook are the same, which is The Real Jin. Check out my album, Birds of a Feather, available on all streaming platforms. Also check out my self-titled album, Jin. And my first project, which is Spiritual Bars. also available on all streaming platforms. And just want to give a big shout out to you, Dobby, and Duke Queen, and Mos, and everybody in SA, and everyone who's tuned in worldwide. Thank you so much for tuning in and for giving me the opportunity. And also shout out to Max for tuning in. And yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss
Jane.
Jane, for joining us here on What's Within the Sound on Legend Radio, where we celebrate the legend in you, and we wish you best of luck with your career.
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome, dear.
Thank you, Jean. So see you next year when you come to SA. And yeah, hopefully we'll hit the studio when you get here.
For sure, for sure. Much love and respect.
Super, super. I know Mos Tee wants to say something.
Yeah, Jen, before you leave, I just wanted to say that we need to do something with Dobby, man. He's also a dope producer.
Okay. All right, cool. Let's make it happen.
Sick. We go way back. The dude he's a legend. Tell me, who do you know who scores a movie? The dude scores movies in SA, bruh. That's crazy. That's legendary. Yeah, sick. You know, I know you aspire to be an actress as well. I mean, Dobby can hook you up. I'm sure you guys do.
We'll definitely talk, Jean, right?
Okay.
All right. Thank you for joining us, and do have a wonderful. I know what is it during the day that side or it's evening?
It's in the morning.
It's in the morning. Yes.
Like
have a wonderful day. And yeah, no, we're looking forward to having you in SA next year.
Yeah, I appreciate it. One love.
Sure.
Thank you, Jane.
Thank you.
That was Jean joining us all the way from California, and you can hear. Guys, if I sound funny today, don't blame me. Is
Bewenzani.
Eish. Yasebenzi Chileas.
Seven's Jean.
Hey.
That won't say much.
All right, another one from Jean. This one is Elevate. Jean featuring T-Man, SA, and DJ Chase. Away, abashwe.
No hate, just elevate. Elevate, 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 elevate. Only way to the top is this. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way to the next hit. Gotta make it, gotta make it, gotta make it, gotta make it. Elevate, 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 elevate. Only way to the top is this. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way to the next hit. Gotta make it, gotta make it, gotta make it, gotta make it. Picking up my crown, LA to Josie Town. This is how I get down. This is how I get down. Gotta make it, gotta make it, gotta make it, gotta make it. Elevate, 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 elevate. Only way to the top is this. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way to the next hit. Gotta make it, gotta make it, gotta make it, gotta make it. See me out here, jamming to the crowd. This is how I get down to the sound. Elevate in the town, elevate in the town. This is how I get down to the sound. Elevate, 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 elevate. Only way to the top is this. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way to the next hit. Gotta make it, gotta make it, gotta make it, gotta make it. No hate, just elevate. No time for hate, just elevate. No hate, just elevate. No hate, just elevate. Elevate, 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 elevate. Only way to the top is this. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way to the next hit. Gotta make it, gotta make it, gotta make it, gotta make it.
Welcome back to What's Within the Sound, Young Legend Radio, where we celebrate the legend in you. That was Jin, Elevate, featuring Tim and SA and DJ Chase. Wonderful song. It's amazing what Amapiano is doing. Mm-hmm. It's also actually even exciting to know that it's actually competing. When I say competing, it's not even competing.
It's not competing.
It's taking over.
Yes.
The world. It's actually exciting to know that.
It took over.
It's taking over. It's taking over. Because I know that my brothers that side, they've taken over as well. But anyways, like I said, thanks to Jean for joining us once more and taking